I've been thinking about masking lately and kind of whether it's good or bad or like if or really how I do it. And I think one of the things I've really worked hard on over the last few years is creating a life where I don't have to mask as much. And that means, being really intentional with who I hang out with, the situations that I put myself in, and just doing that with a lot more thought so I can try to stay longer within like the natural energy of me. Because I do think it is a little dangerous sometimes, if there are too many uncomfortable situations in a row that then create habit energy of like masking on a regular basis. And then it's like kind of the line becomes a little more blurry between what's masking and what isn't. I still have things in my life happen where I mask. And I mean, I hate that feeling. It's like it is a very noticeable feeling because it doesn't feel good. And usually those things happen like if I'm out in public running errands or doing, something where the environment is way less controlled, where I might see someone I wasn't expecting to see and then try to act in a way that I feel is appropriate in like some social setting. There's a big difference between like meeting someone with the proper energy so a message gets across and masking. It's like I think of it as kind of a guitar chord. I could play a single note on a guitar like a G, or I could strum a G chord. And I think both would be very true to me. And I think in some situations, it's great to bring an energy of maybe just one or two notes within the entire G chord. In other times, I can strum the whole chord and it feels appropriate. And in those situations, I feel like it's not about masking, it's more about being very deliberate with the connection that's happening. Empathetically know the best way to present my honest self without just having to strum the entire chord all the time or just having to play one single note all the time. As where, like in that awkward social setting where I feel like I do mask, I think I probably am just playing a completely different note and maybe on a different instrument. But overall, I mean, I don't think masking is good or bad. I think, well, I know that I've done it more so as a method of like self-preservation than anything that has malicious intent. But I also know that the moments in my life where I can play the full chord of who I am feel the best. And that's why I try to create my life as much as possible to set up the environment where I can play the full chord.